August 27, 2012. Exactly 24 months of a new constitutional dispensation in Kenya. A day that called for song and dance as President Mwai Kibaki led other top government officials to mark the day in a different way. President Kibaki officially opened the National Conference on Peaceful Elections, where he rallied Kenyans to maintain peace ahead of the general elections.
We want a peaceful, fair, and proper election, and then we should all accept it so that there is no way you are going to have a chance to rule by force.
Kenya's economy took a nosedive following the 2007-2008 post-election violence. The president believes the country has had a recovery and insists peaceful polls is the only way of maintaining the upward trajectory.
Why don't we make up our mind to accept peaceful election? It's one day and we finish. Next day we go back to normal work.
The conference is the culmination of national peace forums kicked off by President Kibaki at the grassroots level 2 weeks ago. Thousands of delegates from all 47 counties were present, all reporting that the forums had gone well. Accompanying the president were Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, Deputy Prime Minister Musalia Mudavadi, Chief Justice Dr. Willy Mutunga, IEBC Chairman Ahmed Isaac Hassan, among other leaders. And the peace message was across the board.
At every turn, you have sought to assure all and sundry that we are back on track, that we have learned from our mistakes, and that we are marching on sadder but wiser, determined that the past does not recur.
Let our guiding principle be that if the attainment of any goal could compromise the peace in our nation and among our people, then it isn't worth it.
Ironically, talk of how far the government was in implementing the constitution was minimal. However, Justice Minister Eugene Wamalwa attempted to save Parliament's face on the passing of key implementation legislation.
We have also passed all the bills on police reforms. I think the only thing we are waiting for as Parliament will be for yourself and the Right Honourable Prime Minister to agree on the names.
If Kenyans take the advice of their leaders and keep peace, it will be part of the problem solved. However, more still needs to be done for Kenyans to harness the full benefits of the Constitution. 2 years after ushering in a new constitutional order, there seems to be more negatives than positives as far as implementing the Constitution is concerned. However, the government's efforts to make sure a peaceful transition into the next political era will be an integral part of